Imagine inventing a digital tax designed to save the world and accidentally handing criminals a $5 billion check. This wasn't a cyber attack. It was completely legal. That's what made it terrifying. Welcome to the greatest financial heist you've never heard of. Paris, 2008. The birth of the European carbon market. The noble idea: cap pollution. Force companies to buy permits to emit CO2. Cut carbon, make money. Save the planet. Perfect plan. But a few low-profile French swindlers spotted a microscopic crack in the system. They didn't need guns. They needed the value-added tax system. How did the carbon carousel work? It's genius and illegal. Step 1. A company in country A buys carbon credits tax-free from country B. Step 2. The company sells those same credits to a buyer in their own country, adding VAT. Step 3. The seller collects the VAT from the buyer and vanishes without paying the government. They called it missing trader fraud. But on the carbon market, it was a gold mine, because carbon credits are weightless, digital, and cross borders instantly. The French swindlers tested it. It worked perfectly, but they were small fish. To steal billions, you need infrastructure. You need organized crime. Enter the new breed of criminal, the carbon cowboy. By 2009, the Paris underground was buzzing. Everyone wanted in. The money was so easy, even rival crime families started cooperating. They set up hundreds of shell companies across Europe in hours. They hired naive students and homeless people to be directors. And they started trading air. Billions of dollars of fake carbon trades every single day. The European trading systems were primitive and slow. The regulators were asleep. But it wasn't just French mobsters. The game evolved. The biggest heist required more than paperwork. It needed cybercrime. The mob hired Eastern European cyber gangs. The target: the national carbon registries. They didn't need to trade anymore. They just stole the credits directly. Imagine logging into your brokerage account and finding all your stocks gone. That's what happened to legitimate companies. Their digital assets evaporated. In less than a year, they stole 5 billion euros. That's almost $7 billion back then. Nearly 90% of all market trading in France was fraudulent. It was a ghost town. The money was laundered through a dizzying web of accounts in Hong Kong, Dubai, and Israel. The criminals were living like rock stars. Ferraris, mansions, private jets. But the party couldn't last forever. The vacuum cleaner was too powerful. By late 2009, Europol and national police finally woke up. The scale of fraud was undeniable. The first dominoes to fall were the small-time French operators. The heat was too high. They started singing to save themselves. They pointed fingers at the big bosses. And this is where the documentary turns into a true crime murder mystery. Because the mob doesn't leave loose ends. People started dying. Key figures in the French carbon trade were assassinated, executed in broad daylight. The message was clear: silence is golden. But the police were already closing the net. They followed the money trail to Israel. Tel Aviv, 2010. The new capital of the carbon cowboys. The Israeli mafia had laundered hundreds of millions. They lived in luxury high-rises. Special international task forces breached their doors at dawn. Mugshots, handcuffs, frozen bank accounts. The illusion shattered instantly. Some got long prison sentences. Others fled to jurisdictions with no extradition treaties. But what happened to the stolen billions? Most of it was never recovered. The money vanished into the global financial labyrinth, turned into real estate and luxury. The European Union patched the loophole, implementing emergency laws overnight. But the damage was already done. It exposed a chilling reality of modern governance. When governments invent new digital markets without basic criminal safeguards, they don't fix the world. They just build a playground for criminals. Greed didn't invent the digital age, but it sure learned how to write the code for it. Think about that the next time politicians promise a quick fix for a global crisis. Behind every complex bureaucratic scheme, Someone is looking for the back door. The carbon heist wasn't a glitch in the system. It was the system exposed. Billions vanished in months, proving that human nature never updates its software. Some of the masterminds are out of prison now, living quiet lives. Others never faced justice at all, protected by borders and offshore accounts. The carbon market survived, heavily regulated, locked down, and watched by armies of auditors. But the blueprint remains, because wherever massive funds flow, the predators follow. This was the story of the greatest environmental fraud in modern history. A reminder that transparency isn't just a buzzword. It's the only armor we have. Stay vigilant, question the rules, and never trust a free lunch disguised as green energy. We will keep digging into the shadows of the global economy. If you want to see more investigations like this, drop a comment below. Hit subscribe, ring the bell, and stay sharp out there. See you in the next deep dive.